Alright guys, welcome back to another video today on the Cordy Brother YouTube channel.
And we're going to be changing the air filters on our E55 AMG because they're overdue according to our Mercedes garage, and plus being that the car has 400,000 miles, we want to help this car in any way to make it breathe better and stuff. And yeah, so we're going to be replacing those in this video. So we're just going to jump right in and show you guys exactly how we're going to be doing it. Alright, so basically the filters we went with here are the factory genuine Mercedes filters. Now if you see on the bottom, it says AMG, like I said, because they're genuine Mercedes parts. Man Filter is a brand. We didn't realize that the cheap Man Filter ones and the OEM Mercedes were the same brand. So basically we overpaid for the genuine Mercedes filters, but that's okay because it's not really a big deal. Now, there are two in the engine right here. There's one here and one here. So we're going to have to remove the cover and take this piece out to access those filters. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so the first step here is to remove this plate right here in the front. Now to do that, you could just lift on each side. You're going to hear it unclip. And then there's one more in the front you need to lift up. And that piece is going to come off here, so we can set that off to the side. Be careful you don't step on it. Now what you want to do is, there's two air intake ducts right here. And these pieces literally just pop right out. So all you do is pull on it from here and pull on it from underneath. And then it's going to pop out just like that. So we're going to have to do the same thing with this side over here. There it goes. This come out very easily. Alright, so now you have those pieces removed. The next step is to remove the actual filter assemblies in the back here. Now to do so, there's a clip located here, here, and there's a clip in the back too. And then there's going to be a, I believe there's going to be a connection back there to a hose. You have to be careful when you pull out. So all you can do here is lift up on this side. That's going to disconnect. And I think there should be one underneath it too. There it goes. So there's both on that side. Now come over here, do the same thing. Pull up on the front clip. Pull up again, and you're going to hear the back one disconnect. There goes the second one. Now there is a clip located in the back here, and I think I found the third clip. It's right here. So it's this piece right here. You're going to push up on it, and that's going to disconnect it right from the back. And there is a hose underneath here. I don't think you can see it. You might be able to see it. Put the camera down there. Look. There's a hose here. It connects right to the back of the intake. So all you have to do there is disconnect it just like that, and then this piece will lift right out.
For 402,000 miles, this engine looks pretty nice inside. I mean, it could blow up tomorrow, you know, we'll never know, but over here, I mean, everything looks pretty good, I think. From what little experience I know about working on engines, I just know the specs of the cars, but it looks pretty good.
Alright, so when you look at the assembly here for the air intakes, you'll see Torx bits located all the way around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 on this side. And then the same thing on the other side. So what you want to do is remove those, and then you'll have access to the filters so you can replace them. Alright, so now that we have all the screws removed, these should just lift right out, just like this. And then we'll be able to have access to the filters so we can take a look and see how messy they are.
Yeah, it does look pretty bad.
So yeah, these are pretty dirty. Oh yeah, there's a lot of like, take a look at this. Like you see a lot of dirt here. Like you don't want that. That's gonna go right into the engine. That's definitely not what we want. So we're gonna go ahead and replace those now. But before I do that, I'm gonna clean up the housings, because if you take a look in there, there is a lot of dirt in there, and we definitely don't want that mixing in with the new air filters. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that now, and then I'll show you guys how I put the new filters here in a second. Yeah, so you can see, I mean, there's a lot of dirt here.
Yeah, those are really bad.
A lot of dirt in the housings. These are really nasty. So this actually, I'm kind of wondering if we put some new filters in this, if it'll actually pick up a few horsepower in the dyno. I'm not 100% sure, but based off how dirty this is, I won't be surprised if we get better dyno numbers if this had some new filters in there, because
those are really bad.
I mean, these have to be restricting a little bit of airflow. I mean, these are really nasty.
And look at all the stuff.
And you can see all the dirt here.
And I mean, the insides are really bad too.
Yeah, that's terrible. So
yeah, so let's put some new ones in.
All right, so now that the air filter assemblies are all clean, the housings, we're gonna go ahead and put the new clean filters inside. So basically all you do is slide them right in here into place. Make sure they're nice and snug. And then repeat for the other side. And then after you have that done, you just take the assembly like this, line it back up, and put the screws in. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other side real quick, and then we'll jump back into this in a second. All right, so now that we have the new filters in the housings, we're gonna go ahead and put this back on the engine. And the first thing you wanna do is connect that hose located in the back that I showed you guys earlier whenever you were removing it. So it's gonna be located right here, and you're gonna wanna make sure you connect it back before you install the rest of the assembly. All right, so basically to reinstall this, like I said, you want to start out with the hose in the back. Then what you want to do is you want to make sure this is lined up right here, and there's a clip here, so when you connect it, you'll hear a nice little click. And then to latch these back on both sides, there's these little rubber, like, they're kind of, I don't know if you want to call them stoppers or what, right here. So you want to make sure the clips line up with them. One here, and then there's two on this side too. So basically to install, all you have to do is press down on them, and then you're going to feel them make the click. And that's all you have to do there, so just like that. You heard them there. Okay, now that's all in, and you want to make sure that clicks, and you just heard it, so that's all finished. And just to make sure, you know, go ahead and wiggle a little bit, make sure there's no loose play in it anywhere. So that's all perfect. And then now the next thing we're going to do is install these intake tubes back here, so I'm going to grab those and I'll show you guys how to put those back on. All right, so to install these air intake ducts, pretty much what we're going to do is look down in here, and you'll find the opening, so you can align this right down here, and then turn around like this. And then once you latch that in, you're just going to slide this on up here. So I'm going to do that now. So line that up, latch it in, you'll feel a click, so that's how you know it's in. And then do the same thing here. Line it up, and then it'll slide right on just like that. Sorry guys, I'm losing my voice a little bit here. And then you want to repeat the same process for this side. So you want to make sure you find the hole on there so you can line up perfectly there. And then do the same thing here, twist it, and it'll lock right into place just like that. So then your last step is to put the cover on here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and show you guys how to do that. It's another easy thing. All right, so like I said, this cover on right here is going to be the last piece we put on. So basically what you want to do here is, you can see the clips on both sides. You want to line those up with here, just like this. Make sure everything's lining up perfectly. And then just push down on them and you'll hear them snap in, and then right there in the front. And then that's it for this project. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the end of this video. So this process also works if you have an SL55, an S55, a G55, a CL55, pretty much any AMG Mercedes that had the 5.4 liter supercharged V8. So yeah, that works on all of those. And yeah, the process was pretty easy, as you could tell. It only took us about what?
30 minutes?
About like 30 minutes, so yeah, not too bad. And yeah, Nick, so what was you to say?
Yeah, if you guys think this car could have had some better dyno results, I mean, it was pretty good for 402,000 miles, but if you think maybe for whatever reason, those filters being that bad could have had a different result to the dyno.
Maybe a few more wheel horsepower.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was still pretty good. I mean, for the miles, I think it did pretty good. It could have done maybe a little bit better with the new filters, but
we don't know, but
let us know in the comments. Like this video if you thought it was a good video. I mean, if you didn't think it was a good video, write that in the comments too. We like to know, you know.
Yeah, give us some feedback. Let us know what you think.
Let us know what's going on, you know. This is, you know, a journey.
And yeah, so, you know, like we told you in our previous videos, we got a lot more coming with this car, so feel free to subscribe, you know, to be notified when we have future content. So I think that's pretty much it.
Stay tuned for the next video.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.